Hello guys, it's Mike Strong, M&L Automotive Lock and Key Services, West Sussex. Just show you what we've been doing this afternoon on this late model Volkswagen T6 crew van. So we've just put a ghost immobiliser into the vehicle, so the job is all completed. And we'll just show you what actually happens with the ghost. This is actually the new Ghost 2. So the way the system works is, even if somebody manages to steal the keys for the van, if they come out to the van, they try and start the van, which we'll simulate now, all that will happen is the vehicle will start and die. And now we've got the immobiliser active and the flashing coil light on the dashboard. So if a thief stole the key for the van, or come along, coded a key to it, try to drive the vehicle away, they're not going to go anywhere. So what you would need to do is come along to the vehicle. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go through the because the vehicle's now immobilised, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to turn the ignition on, and we've still got the coil light flashing. So we're just going to enter our PIN code. And the way we enter the PIN code is we use some of the buttons around the steering wheel, some of the buttons around the cockpit, but we've set up an installer's PIN code on this one, which the owner will change. And then you very briefly see the ABS light flash there. Now, because the vehicle's already immobilised, we're going to have to turn the ignition off. And then if we turn it back on, we should be able to start the car normally. But in normal operation, you don't have to turn the ignition on and off. It's only because the immobiliser is activated. And once it's disarmed, you just have to reset it by switching the ignition key off and then back on again. So if we turn the ignition off, we pull the key out, the rearm time on these Volkswagens is 20 to 30 seconds. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it 30 seconds. And then what we'll do is we'll just enter the PIN code normally, and you'll see that the vehicle will start. So if we just give that a few more seconds, that immobiliser should now be active. What we do is we will just prove that the immobiliser is activated. So we've got the key, we'll put it in the ignition, start the vehicle, and as you can see, the vehicle's died. Got the glow plug light and the immobiliser active flashing. So we'll turn that off. Now we're going to enter our PIN. Watch the ABS light. It's very quickly flashes. There we go. 1, 2, very quick flashes. We turn the key off. Turn it back on again. There we go. No problems with that at all. So like I say, in normal operation, if you're just going to come to the vehicle, start it, the immobiliser hasn't kicked in, simply all you do is you just turn the key on, you enter your PIN code, and you can just start the van straight away. You don't need to turn the key on, turn the key off, turn it back on, etc. That's only if the immobiliser has activated, and you just have to disarm it with your PIN and then simply turn the key off, turn it back on to start the vehicle. But as I say, normal operation, you don't need to do that. You just simply turn it on. We'll enter our PIN. See the light just flicker there. Put a foot on the brake. You do get that message on the screen saying immobiliser active, but as soon as you turn the key, it disappears and starts. So there we go. If if you want to get a Ghost 2 immobiliser on your Transit or your Volkswagen camper, whole host of other vehicles, you can get in touch with me, Mike Strong, M&L Automotive Lock and Key Services in West Sussex, 07771 851 859.